Hey everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody, and I got a treat for you tonight. So I just got this thing in the mail today, and I had to look back at my email to see just how long ago I had ordered it. And I actually ordered this thing back in September of 18. It's taken that long to come out, but it's the Creepshow Crate Monster Fluffy box set from Amok Toys. So I think I ordered it in September. It was due out in March, and then they run into some production issues and some other things, but they finally got it done, and I think they hit the mark. For a 3 3/4 scale figure, I think this is just awesome, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. So I'll probably talk about it a little bit more later in the video, but Creepshow is, just a movie that I love. We watch it every Father's Day and half the time sometime in October. Great little short stories. I love anthology horror, and I think it was the movie when I was a kid that really introduced me to anthology horror and Stephen King short stories. So those are some of my favorites. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a whole novel to be a great story. And I'm excited to see the TV series, which I haven't yet. But anyway, enough babbling about that. I'm going to get this guy over on the shelf and switch the camera around so that we can get a good look at him. And so stay tuned. Thanks. Okay, so here we are. Take a closer look at him. We'll take a good close look at him once I get him out of the box, but I'm digging the box itself. It's kind of heavy, so I really wonder, I was thinking of maybe punching holes in either end of it so I could hang it on the wall, but I don't know how well it's going to hang on the wall. Plus it's an easy open box that wasn't taped shut, so I'll probably take him out and actually put him on the shelf, even though I'm leaving the others. So on each end you get Fluffy's hand sticking out. On the bottom there she is grabbing Adrienne Barbeau. Of course the logo across the top, and then on the back just a little description of what you got. 3 3/4 scale. Fluffy has 6 points of articulation, and the crate has a hinge lid and chains and locks. And then they got pictures of Grantham's corpse and I guess Harry and Becky from Something to Tide You Over. So I'll get him open and we'll take another look at him here. And here's what you get in the box. You get the crate, you get 4 locks, little bitty thin plastic locks that are open that you can hang in the chains. The chains move freely in and out of the brackets, and the crate opens, of course. And let's see, there's brackets on the back as well. You can take the chains off altogether if you like. We'll take a quick look at Fluffy. So I think he's pretty good. I don't know, maybe his face is a little bit longer outwards than it should be. I seem to remember the face being more just long up and down. But his 6 points of articulation, so he moves at each shoulder, each elbow, and then his paws will turn. His feet do turn side to side a little bit, but his legs do not move, so he's permanently in the crouch position, and you can pose him just right beside the box, kind of like they do on the cover. I intend to have him inside the box with his paws flat on the box, like when he first started to come out in the movie, or at the end when Hal Holbrook was trying to tie him up. A little trouble getting him to stand in it. There we go. So very cool. I was excited about this. I I got the yeah, I like how he looks in there. That's cool. And if I can get him lit just right in the cabinet, that'll look real nice. You know, when I found out quite a while back that Monstarz had the Nathan's Corpse figure, I was excited. Father's Day is probably my favorite of the show, and we watch the movie every Father's Day. It's just kind of a tradition I started here. But the crate is a good one. The crate almost could be a movie on its own, I think, if you just expanded it a little bit. But looking at the crate itself, it's got the fake or faux metal brackets in the corners. I think they paid a lot of attention to details of how the crate was made in the movie. There's nice silver looking hinges on the back there, and then you got the cleats for the chains to go through. It's got that nice wood grain texture all the way around. The print on the front is accurate. Shipped to Horlicks University via Julia Carpenter. Arctic Expedition, June 19th, 1834. So he'd been sitting under that staircase for quite a while before Mike the janitor found him. So yeah, I'm happy to finally get this. I'm glad how well it turned out. I think it looks great, especially for this scale. Just something fun to have, and to me, definitely a movie that is deserving of more items from it. And I hope with the new show coming out, it kind of renews an interest in Creepshow, and maybe we can, you know, I'd love to see some 6 and 12-inch figures of these things. So just to show the others real quick, like I promised, here's the Nathan's Corpse figure from Monstarz. You can get this again at Amok Time Toys. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description. I usually run across them at conventions, but I did order Fluffy online because I knew I probably wouldn't see them for a while. But yeah, very cool. You got her head there, second set of hands that replace the hands he's got, so he's carrying the tray. I don't think they have they don't have a picture on the back of him carrying the tray. And then Harry and Becky from Something to Tide You Over, and they come with little pieces of seaweed you can hang on them and hang around their neck, and they're not terrible. Again, for the scale, you know, could be better, but better always drives the price up. And just the fact that, you know, there's toys from Creepshow is something I really enjoy. So hopefully soon. I think they're planning on coming out with all of them. There should be a Geordie Verrill. There should be an Upson Pratt. I don't know if we'll get a Creep. It'd be really cool too, I think, even to get a Tom Atkins, you know, as the dad, and maybe a Billy figure, so you could, you know, pose up the voodoo doll scene. So with that, that's all for now. Like and subscribe. More videos to come every Tuesday and Friday like normal. I'll look forward to seeing you back here and sharing more of my collection with you. So thank you again, and take care. Happy Halloween.
And I swear to God, if you ever touch me...
Oh, just tell it. Call you Billy.